2.4. Outline Newton's concept of escape velocity. So we just defined escape velocity in our last video, but let's move on now to what Newton has got to do with escape velocity. So in 1867, Newton published a universal theory to calculate the orbits of the planets and describe the effects of gravitation within the universe. Highly important in that time period and still important today. So in his theory, he postulated that it was the same force that keeps the planets in orbit around the Sun and the Moon in orbit around the Earth, as well as causing objects to drop to the Earth's surface of the Earth. And we know this as gravity. So underline gravity for me, okay? That's a key word that has been brought up in the several of these videos. So then Newton postulated that when the starting velocity of the ball is high enough, the ball will never fall back to Earth, but will go around into orbit around the Earth. So he thought that if the starting velocity was high enough when you're on top of a mountain, you threw a ball, that the ball will never fall back to Earth, but it will orbit around the Sun like a satellite. Okay? His conclusion from this postulation was the Moon is constantly falling to Earth, which results in its elliptical orbit shown in the diagram on the right hand side. Okay? You do not need to draw that diagram or copy that diagram down. It is just there to give you that in analogy about having a high enough starting velocity for it to go into orbit around any desired planet or Earth.